Are you considering starting a site of your own this year? Well, in this video, we're going to be looking at a few tips for setting up, promoting, and monetizing your blog. Hey everyone, this is Kyle from Money at 30, and on this channel we look at personal finance from a millennial perspective, including side hustle tip videos like this one. These days, it seems that just about everyone has a blog. More accurately, it seems that everyone has thought about starting a blog at one point or another, but has either given up on the idea somewhere along the way, or even abandoned their site after just a few posts. Part of the reason that so many blogs fail is because their creators may not have penned a proper plan that would grant them longevity. Similarly, they may not have known how to promote and monetize their site, so that running a blog didn't just mean spending a lot of money. With that, today I wanted to share 5 tips for starting a blog from the planning stages all the way through monetizing and expanding your brand. My first tip for getting your new blog set up is to consider potential names along with a URL and social media handles. Choosing a name for your blog might sound like a simple enough task, but as time goes on, you may realize you've made a mistake. Because of this, you'll want to consider all of the pros and cons ahead of time. For example, naming the blog after yourself might seem like a great idea, but it might not convey to readers what topics you actually write about. In other cases, you'll want to be careful about dating your blog, such as choosing names referencing flash-in-the-pan fads, or including your age in the name. Well, at least I have a few more years before I age out of mine. Anyway, once you settle on one or a few names you're choosing between, you'll also want to see what domains are available, as well as what usernames for various social platforms are open. Luckily, there's a pretty simple way to do this, as the site Namecheck, spelled NAMECHK.com, will allow you to see what's available without having to visit each site individually. Hopefully this will help guide you towards which name is ultimately the best and enable you to keep your branding consistent across the web. Something that every blogger should know about, or at least have a very basic knowledge of, is search engine optimization, better known as SEO. As important as social media can be for driving traffic, more often it's actually organic search that will be sending the greatest number of people to your site. To enhance this traffic source, you'll want to pay attention to what's known as SEO. Put simply, SEO helps your articles be more prominently featured when your content matches a user query. Now, I should warn that SEO is not only a huge topic, but also one that is consistently evolving. If you're looking for a good jumping off point, I'd recommend looking at a few SEO 101 articles online, and maybe even checking out a book at your local library or on Amazon. Additionally, you can keep up with the latest developments by frequenting sites like Search Engine Land and Moz. Finally, if you're using WordPress for your blog, you can also install a popular plugin called Yoast to help you optimize your posts. That said, be careful about focusing too much on SEO that you're sacrificing your voice and article readability. Honestly, there's an important balance to strike, and finding it can sometimes take some experimentation. Next, once your site is up and running, it's extremely beneficial to grow your community by finding like-minded bloggers and readers. While some bloggers might see other writers in their niche as nothing more than competitors, more often than not, there's a sense of camaraderie and mutual admiration among bloggers in a certain space. That's why finding these colleagues and growing your community can be incredibly powerful, not only for helping your site grow, but also to help keep you motivated. Along those same lines, it's always a good idea to interact regularly with readers and keep them engaged with your content. Speaking of engaged readers, some great ways to help promote goodwill amongst your peers is to comment on blog posts, share others' work on social media, and participate in discussions. Additionally, as your relationship with other bloggers grows, you may even have the opportunity to share a guest post. As the name implies, a guest post is when you write a piece of content for someone else's site. A quick word of warning here, since guest posts are viewed as good promotional and SEO tools, soliciting for them is common, yet somewhat frowned upon. Instead of pushing yourself on others, try to build relationships first and then discuss collaborations later. Also, there are sites that do invite open submissions for guest posts, so if you really want to get started, you can seek those out and follow all of the instructions in order to have your article considered. As your site grows, you'll have more opportunities to monetize and hopefully offset some of your costs. One popular way to do this is through affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing refers to the practice of linking to certain products and services, receiving a commission when your referral leads to a sale. Perhaps the most popular affiliate program comes from Amazon, which often allows bloggers to link to just about any product they want to recommend to their readers. However, other affiliate programs may be run directly through individual companies themselves or via an affiliate network like CJ, Awin, or others. Some of these programs may have certain requirements, such as minimum traffic or niche restrictions, although others are more inclusive. Additionally, some bloggers will utilize public referral codes offered by different companies and apps in place of more traditional affiliate links. Something super important to note about affiliate links is that the FTC requires bloggers to disclose the use of affiliate links so that readers understand that the writer may be compensated when a purchase is made. I should also mention that oftentimes you'll see content that is clearly only created to make money and not to actually recommend a product that the writer believes in. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with writing an honest review and utilizing affiliate links, but know that you run the risk of losing the trust of your readers if they sense that you're in it more for the money than to try to offer helpful advice or tools. Once again, it's another balancing act that all bloggers need to figure out for themselves. Finally, another way to monetize your blog is to expand your brand into complementary content, like, say, having a YouTube channel. When it comes to growing your audience and potentially your income, it may make sense for you to expand your brand beyond your blog. In my case, starting a YouTube channel and creating videos to supplement my blog content made a lot of sense. And after more than a year of growing my channel, I was able to start monetizing my videos last November. While this hasn't brought in a huge amount of money, it has helped me subsidize some of the costs associated with running my blog. Other common examples of bloggers monetizing their brands are creating courses or ebooks. Again, these efforts can perfectly complement your blog content, while your blog can also help promote your paid products. To a reasonable, non-annoying level, of course. For the record, this is also where building your community ahead of time can really come in handy, as you'll have other bloggers willing to help you promote your program, as well as readers willing to support your paid efforts as a thank you for all the free content you've provided them. Quite honestly, it's these types of auxiliary projects that allow successful writers to take their blogging from a hobby to a potential full-time income. Hopefully this gives you a few ideas for getting your blog started this year, but for a much more in-depth guide and many more tips, I'll have a link to my article on moneyathirty.com in the description box down below. Also, if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment, and be sure to subscribe because we have new videos every week. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time here on Money at 30.